Friday. Weekend is almost here. Short week. Hopefully, you all had a great week. Market is went crazy. So let's see what's going on. Job report came in. Um, Rate actually went higher, so that's actually something interesting to pay attention there. That's not good in general, but let's see what's going on. Market is at ES John went down and then it came back up. We're getting very close to that the level, the 42.66 level. And it's a huge level. Let me show you. That is a huge Fibonacci level that I have, 42.66. Once it gets there, we need to see if it's gonna be turnaround point or it's gonna be passing through a strong and going back to the next level, which is 43.26 and higher level. Most likely maybe it gets there and some rest and maybe some pullback, maybe some profit locking. In general, we are very bullish on indicators on the long term, daily, weekly, and daily, weekly. Actually, let me change this to monthly so we can see the monthly charts too. Um, and as you can see here, SPX monthly chart MACD is about to golden cross. Maybe next month, this month, unless we get a big push up. But definitely there's a high chance MACD next month's golden cross. Once that happens, let me go back to monthly max. You can see here when it happens, crazy run up happens. So once you get a MACD golden cross and any name, it's a beginning of a big run up. Like for example, here you can see a golden cross. You got a run up there. We got a golden cross here. We got a big run up there. So this one we are waiting for this. Once this happens, sky's the limit. As I said, this could be just the beginning. Anyhow, let's look at the ES pre-market right now. Uh, it's hovering around. It's going up and down. Not clear what's going on. I mean, right now, some techs are a little bit pulling back. As you can see here, NQ was more green, but right now it's getting more red. And just pull this up. So we have pre-market right now. 15 and 30 is already dead cross, and 1 hour is curving down. It's some doji actions pre-mark after the job report. Still, we are very bullish on the 4 hour daily and weekly, but we need to see the opening action. If that open market falls, it can pull back. But if it, we need to get a 15 and 30 MACD golden cross to run up higher. But pre-market right now, it looks a little bit weak action on the 15 30. NQ is the weakest right now pre-market, weakest index pre-market, so that's a little bit warning. As you can see here, 5 is going TTM squeeze red bars, 15 and 30 and 1 hour is all dead cross and downward, but we are still very bullish on the 4 hour. We got the light blue bar, so there could be some pullback at open, but still, because we are very bullish on 4 hour daily and weekly, same like all other days, we can run up higher. And that's a beautiful. Here we get a MACD golden cross on the NQ monthly. You can see here, once that happens, we get a big run up. Before we have other examples, you can see that monthly when MACD golden cross, how much you run up. So text is the way to go for long run right now. Dow Jones, you can see monthly is still lagging behind, weekly is still bearish, but we got a yellow bar. That's something interesting to pay attention. RUT, still we got RUT. Actually, we got a yellow bar on the weekly too. That's something cool to have. There is some money flowing into the small caps, and as you can see here, there is more. The more talk they talk about that, the rate is gonna be paused or not increase or rate cut or these kind of things, the more money is gonna flow into small caps. So pay attention right now to small caps next few weeks. Techs already went up a lot. Maybe they do have some phase for rest time or consolidation. Maybe some names pull back from the crazy run up they had, but right now small caps need to focus, as you can see here, UPST, Carvana, many names right now they're squeezing up, and this could be the beginning of running up. um, Anyway, we'll see. TNX 1% higher. Pre-market right now just be cautious about. If TNX goes up, it's not gonna be so good. In general, it's still pulling in the pullback run right now. If it gets to 37, it's gonna get dangerous there. DXY monthly dead cross long time ago, a few months ago, but in general right now is jumping up pre-market, and the more this goes up, it's gonna be not good for techs as general as always. Weeks pre-market is below 1586, actually made a new low of 1512 for this year actually, I think, and the lower it goes right now, the next target we're watching is 13. If it goes below 13, it's gonna get it's good for market can rip higher, but at the same time we're gonna have less volatility, so keep that in mind. VIX is good to go down, it's gonna market is gonna rip higher, but at the same time it will cause having less volatility, which means like we're not gonna have like 5% move, 6% move on names and stuff. Anyhow, next one, BTC. Monthly there is waiting to have a golden cross, but not yet. Um, Nothing exciting happening at BTC. Apple monthly MACD golden cross this month, and as you can see here, it's above 180 right now. All-time high is 182.94, so that's a key level to watch. 181 and 181.13 and 183.2. That's my next key level to watch. I calculated basically 196. I think is the trigger level that is gonna hit $3 trillion hard number to say. 3 trillion market cap. Pre-market right now 5:15:30 is a little bit 5:15:30 is downward. 1 hour is dead crosses, it can pull back to 179.51. Keep in mind institutions, they're a little bit pulling back money out of Apple because it's getting near all-time high. Many times when it runs up, it pulls back, then it goes up later. So but in general it's very bullish. Monthly is very bullish. All-time high should hit. We'll have to see if it's gonna hit it and pass it. Amazon pre-market right now, it's pushing all the mobile names down. Now Verizon is down big time, T-Mobile is down, and T-Mobile is down too, because they are talking about offering free cell phone to members. That's gonna be something really crazy. I'm not sure how they're gonna do that, but right now is moving these names down. And Timus is getting, I think, the most hurt. 125 most likely will hit. If it goes below that, maybe 120 comes. Pre-market looking very, very bearish. This news is not clear what's going on. But Amazon pre-market for monthly is about to have a golden cross. Most likely with this jump up, it's gonna have a golden cross today maybe. 5:15:30 is up, the most bullish name right now. Next level to watch is 125.18. If it passes 125.18, we're looking at 126.95 and 128.72 coming. This one is a big candidate for run up today because of this news. Nvidia, you can see here monthly RSI is in the overbought zone, and every time it makes a jump up, gives a little bit pullback, but in general it's bullish. And for a long term, pre-market today 5:15:30 is downward. 1 hour is not dead crossed yet. If it dead crosses, then we can say gonna have a pullback like we had 2 days ago. 405 is a key level to 401. If it passes, we're looking at 405 to come. If it passes, it goes below 398, which is possible. We can go back to 393. So 393 and 405 are the next key level to watch. 4 hour, we still don't have anything bullish on the 4 hour. Once the 4 hour MACD golden crosses, then we can have a run up higher and retest the high that we had at 419 before. BABA, this one is on the run. As you can see here, what's interesting is 4 hour. It got a nice jump up 2 days ago, and then yesterday it jumped, it continued higher, and right now it's continuing going. Pre-market 5 is up, 15 is not golden cross yet, 30 is bullish, and 1 hour and 4 hour is upward. Daily, once the daily MACD golden crosses, then it's gonna get really interesting. Next key level to watch is 85.76. It hit it, it pulls back. So 85.76 passes, we're looking at 85.70, 87.59, 90.56, and 93.53. It's starting to get bullish. It's doing actually a hard bounce up, because if you know 77, 78, that was the low for this year. It hit it a few times, bounced back up, and came back to it and bounced back up. This time is doing a faster jump up. So there is a possibility that 93 maybe comes by next week. Bidu, same thing like Baba, is doing a hard bounce up. It's actually stronger than Baba, because daily is at least more bullish. And pre-market right now, 515 is downward, 30 is flat, but is already gapped up 4 points. Key level to watch is 35.15. Passes that one to 137.27, 138, 141, and 144 can come. Netflix, it's still bull flagging a little bit, and we need to see if it passes 408. That's a key level to watch. For 408, 41 passes, we're looking at 415 and 423 next level to come. Pre-market right now, 515 and 30 is all downward, so but needs to see if it's gonna get supported. Right now it's supporting at 403. If it can't hold it, it can go to the lower level, 398, 392. But as usual, because in the bull market, it's gonna jump up. If it has a jump up, 408 is a key level to watch. Meta, pre-market pulling back a little bit, but everything from 5 to 1 hours downward. Until the 4 hour is not dead cross, this has a still chance to go up. A key level to watch is 275.03, and if it pulls back, if it goes below 271, we can retest 269.48 and 267. And Meta does a lot of it's very volatile at open, but after opening, like first 30 minutes, 1 hour, it gives a clear direction usually. Tesla for 210. What's interesting about Tesla is that yeah, we got the first yellow bar on the monthly chart. That's really interesting. Keep in mind that first TTM squeeze gives yellow bar, then the MACD monthly golden cross, then we're gonna go higher. And just look here, like for example here, TTM squeeze was red on the monthly chart, and then 3 monthly, and then MACD golden cross after the third candle, and boom, from 20 went all the way to 400. So I'm not saying this one is gonna go 20 folds, but it is has chance that once the monthly MACD golden crosses has a higher chance to run up. Pre-market right now, Tesla is holding up the level of 210.47. Now if indicators 5 is down, 15 and 30 is downward a little bit, but we need to get a golden cross on the 5, 15, and 30, and then pass 211, 12, which is high of pre-market, to jump up to the next level. Next level is 212.15, and then after that is 213 and 214.86. If we do break 214.86, and then the next level we're watching is 219.26. It's on the run. 4 hour, we're getting a light blue bar, and is have a high chance. Elon Musk is loading up. He wants to have a higher number of cars sold for second quarter. So this one, I believe 217 was the high of last season. I mean the last few months. If we do break that one, and 219, sky is the limit there. Microsoft pulled back to 331 level, and it's just hovering between 331 and 333. Below 331, it's gonna go to 329 and 327. If it does jump up, if 5 MACD golden cross and 15 and 30 MACD golden cross confirmed, they're looking at 336 and 338 to come. 338 was the high of pre-market this week. One of the days I remember, pre-market we hit 338. If Apple goes to all-time high, Microsoft should follow too. And Google, it's just funny. Yesterday, pre-market, market pulled back. It pulled back fast down, and daily MACD is dead crossing. It's showing some weaknesses, but in general, we're in the bull market. So it's establishing a bull flag on daily. You can see it's up and down between 122 and 125, and these 3 points, it's we need to wait for the breakout either way. So if it does break 125 and 25.55, we're looking for next 21.27 and 131 to come. But if it goes below 121, that's a trigger for down run. And as you know, these indicators are relative to the movement. So it can get diverted. For example, Tesla, 4 hour 2 days ago was dead crossing about two times. 4 hour MACD was about to dead cross and go bearish, but once you get a jump up, it got diverted up. So anyhow, next one, AMD. AMD monthly MACD is upward. Pre-market right now, not clear direction, is just hovering around 121. Semi is gonna be an interesting move today. 4 hour AMD finally actually giving a yellow bar. That's actually cool. So 121, 121.6 is and 121.93 pre-market high. Those are the key level you want to watch. I like that it's showing yellow bar because it's still bullish on the weekly and daily. So if it passes these two level, 121.6, 121.93, we're looking at getting back to 123.37 and 124.76, and not sure if it's gonna go 127, but there is a chance if it gets a squeezy for next week, it's possible to get 127. Boeing demand is high, they say, and you can see here the TTM squeeze. We're getting light blue bar is on the rise, and key level to watch is 211.95. Pre-market, this one looks very bullish along Amazon. 5, 15, 30, 1 hour is upward. Keep in mind that Boeing has its own behavior of running. So it usually shows bullishness pre-market, and it does jump at open, but it's a lot of times short-lived. But if you see a solid run all day, that means it's gonna have a multi-day run up. Anyway, 211.95 is the key. Passes that one, we're looking at 214, 218, 223. SPY, we are above 223 there, 223.77 level, 220, 424.91. I'm sorry, 423.77. We pass 424.91. Next level to watch is 426 and 428. Pre-market is actually stronger than text right now, and 15 and 30 is about that golden cross. We pass 424, we can go to 426, 428. There is a high chance SPX gets to 426 today. 42, 42, 66, 71. That's a high chance to hit today. What else we got? The IWM is hot too. That's the most greenest index today. 178 passes. We're looking at, actually I love it that it's getting a yellow bar on the weekly. We passed 178. Next level to watch is 181, 183, 186. What else you got? AVGO. AVGO, nothing exciting happening. There's gonna be for sure premium crushing. Premiums were super expensive, and right now is opening almost flat. So whatever premium they are up and down, they're gonna get super crushed. And if you want, you can sell premiums and collect them. Anyhow, two key. MDB, big jump up there. Next key level is 393. If it jumps up higher, it can get to 393, maybe 400. Comes by next week, if not today. Next major level is 426.52 there. What else we got? Adobe was a runner yesterday. 433, 432.99 was the high of this week, last week, and it got 433 today. If he passes that one, next level to watch is 443 there. To do CRWD, Snow was a runner too, and MDB had a good earning. 173 is the next key level. 173 passes, we're looking at 175, 177, 179, 185. Small chance, but I don't think today is gonna happen, but next week possible. SoFi is in the run there too. Next level is 808, 8.7 and 991. What else you got there? The Lulu big jump up. Um, Usually after earning, the day of earning, maybe some consolidation, but if it continues going higher, the high of this season was 389, and right now is 382, so that's a key level you want to watch. 389 passes 389, there is a chance we get to um, 393 today at the open, and then if it jumps up higher for next long run is 427 there. What else? ENPH, that one is on the run too. 185 passes, we're looking 192, 198, and 204 to come. FSLR, they are 212 already reached. Above that, the next major level is 219. DDOG, that one is around 100, so if it gets a jump up, it's showing consolidation pre-market, but keep an eye on this one too. Etsy, it's just going down. We need to get a daily MACD golden cross. Something interesting happened there. W is jumping up too. Has is starting to break out. 40. It's already above 43 level. So keep an eye on this one. Weekly yellow bar there. Airbnb getting a little bit interesting too. Daily MACD golden cross. So for 113 passes, we're looking at 114, 115, 117 next. What else? TTD, another cloud name. 76 is the next major level. Above that, we can run to 80, but pre-market right now 515 is going showing a little bit of weaknesses. That's pretty much it. Keep an eye on Amazon, Boeing at the open, and all these mobile names are going down hard for now. If you see a 5 MACD golden cross and 15 and 30 follows, possibly maybe they recover. And that's pretty much it. Best of luck. Thank you. And don't forget, please like, subscribe, and if you like, you can join my service. And we have chartwiser.com. You can get details, the levels there too. Thank you and bye.